least. A bad evening to be without a parka, but we are set for football at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets. Here's the punter, Braden Mann, set to do the honors, and we are underway at MetLife Stadium. This is taken way up at the 25. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. Just their first in this half. We'll step aside and come right back. Here's Eason to throw. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. Finding room at midfield. And out across midfield down to the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. On 1st down, Jacob Eason. Right back to Davis. It's complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Jets are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
And now the Broncos will burn another timeout here. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On play action, it's Murray. Flush to his right. He's got a man incomplete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. An explosive 38-yard pickup. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. Murray now to throw. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The Jets at 11-2 now, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Play action. Now it's Murray. And he fires one that's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Broncos are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Eason sets to throw it. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great effort there. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Broncos use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Murray steps away to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And that is incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Play fake. Murray. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Murray to air it out again. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this will be caught. In the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. It's so easy to focus on the speed and elusiveness of Kyler Murray, but as he shows right there, don't sleep on the arm strength.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And that throw, pretty impressive, and even 61 yards through the air from way up at the 23. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. Two division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun is Eason. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Fourth down. They're going on fourth down. Here's Eason. Able to find Isabella. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So in Jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Eason. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Eason. That's complete to Davis. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Throwing is Eason. This one caught by Isabella. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but second and 13 here. Another try after the first down sack. Eason, wide open receiver, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now receiver in motion left. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Isaiah Likely, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Now McManus for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough To keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
On 2nd and 10, Murray. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now Murray off play action. Dancing to his left. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Murray's throw into the hands of Andrews. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Throwing again, Murray. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Murray going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Again, Murray will keep it. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Kyler Murray scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Johnson's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
That ball complete to Isabella. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. They'll throw on first down with Eason. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Saved back at the 31. After the sack on first down, Eason finds his man over the middle. It's likely. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 15-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Here's Eason to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's Isabella open on the right side. Touchdown! Andy Isabella in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. A final shot before half for Murray. Open man downfield. It's Ross. He's got it. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So we come upon halftime with the visiting Broncos taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. Pulls it in at the 13. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together.
Well, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Broncos are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Now that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
First and 10, Eason. Crossing route, he finds Likely. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. On first down, Jacob Eason. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Eason sets to throw it. Getting the football to Davis on an out route. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Back to throw again. Complete to Likely. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive. And finally, I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him. Made it very tough for him to get the ball.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Eason. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. up to throw again. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Eason. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. To throw again on second down. Eason. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A great play there. With touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Broncos go up by 2 touchdowns. McManus's point after is good. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And he definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, trying to help him shake it off because in this game, his team is down right now. So it's important to make sure you get some confidence back for both the quarterback and the entire offense. Otherwise, those mistakes could continue to pile up.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Murray. Going deep downfield for Ross. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
And a short kick taken at about the 16.
The Broncos take over first down again at their own 26-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Eason in trouble, and down he goes. The corner blitz pays off there as they sack him for a loss of 5.
He already did his primary job with an interception earlier, but here he gets a chance to be a pass rusher and takes on the challenge of blitzing and makes another big play. That's something to file away and maybe break out later in this one or in a future game.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Davis. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. The Broncos send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is fielded at the 7. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Jets will take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. They fake the handoff, now Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Third and 2, and here's Murray. And that will be incomplete.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Murray sets to throw on 4th. Airing it out deep for Smith. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Jets. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And we got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Throwing is Eason. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Eason. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Eason. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Taking it about the 16. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He's going to look deep for more. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Murray going to hold on to it once more. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Moore, the man in motion. 1st down, Murray. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. To throw is Murray. And this one is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
They're going for it. It's Murray. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. Right side, there's Likely with it. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. To throw again on 2nd down. Eason, no hesitation, goes right back to Likely. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Eason. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun is Eason. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Davis. Touchdown, Broncos. Gabriel Davis. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Murray's throw into the hands of Andrews. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Here's Murray. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Murray now. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
I know a lot of people won't like the draw called in that situation, but every now and then that pops big. In this case, it didn't happen.
Now Murray. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Murray to throw. It's caught on the right side at Smith. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. Back to throw. Murray. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. To throw is Murray. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. So they get the interception and almost as importantly, a big return after that.
And who was the guy that saved the touchdown, partner? The guy who threw the interception. A lot of times, he just gives it the old Olay, but give him credit. He went old school. He was determined not to make this a pick 6, and he got there in time to make the tackle.
It's caught at the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Well, CD, for the losing side.